We decided to look into inventory management when COVID hit. That was what pushed us over the edge to realize that we had to have something better than a spreadsheet to try to track 4,000 Chromebooks. That just doesn't work. We looked at Frontline because it had multiple applications for us that we needed. So that we had the inventory system for the Chromebooks, it had the help desk ticket, which those two fit together nicely.
I, as the inventory girl, begged for this. I saw it several years ago at Q, and I kept coming back to my director and saying, I found this amazing tool. I think it would really benefit us. Yes, we're small, but my Google spreadsheet is not cutting it. It is very difficult to keep track of this stuff. And once I approached him, once he saw it, actually what really sealed the deal was the marriage with the help desk as well, because we really needed two different features, because what I was using previously just it wasn't as robust. So got what I wanted. Very happy, and really appreciate Frontline. You can see all of the new help desk work orders. Sometimes you have to triage that way, right? If it's a certain area, if it's your district office staff or your some of our school site office staff, we kind of need to get to them first. If it's a network issue. It allows us immediately to start our day with your email from your phone, from any device, to be able to go out and address current issues. And it's very easy. It's a single sign-on. We've had nobody not be able to immediately submit a work order. They have actually commented on how much they appreciate the transparency. Frontline has made it very easy to go in and set up our template so that we can direct them to, this is a Chromebook problem, this is a media problem, and they like it. I love that it gives them automatic response that you can type in and give back to them, because the teacher doesn't necessarily demand things be fixed immediately, but they really appreciate communication, and that to me is a wonderful part of help desk.
Frontline allows us, because of the integration between the help desk and the inventory, to track things better, to see something becoming an ongoing issue that we wouldn't have noticed before.
I just kind of see trending things, and we've been able to pick certain models of devices that we are constantly having trouble with, and we're like, okay, maybe that's not going to work for us, maybe we need to go in a different direction. We
have one model that just seems to be failing. Well, we found that because we were tracking it through the help desk, right? We also found where we started going out and having to replace bulbs 3 times in a projector, we're like, whoa, we need to throw that projector away and put a new one in there, right? But without that before, we would have just kept changing bulbs till it finally quit working. The Frontline inventory portion of it makes it easy when we go out and we find these devices, which we do all the time, just sitting in the middle of a quad, and we can scan it or type it in and even into our phone and look and see, oh, this belongs in the pod next door, how to get here, right? It gives us that ability where before trying to find it on a spreadsheet was just impossible.
So as a Google admin in asset management, one of my personal favorites is because we always have issues with students on devices. Who was the last student that used that device? Could be breakage. It's transparent because it also lives in Asset Manager. You go to that actual device and it shows a timestamp, last person signed in, and it also marries with the work orders, so that you can see how many times that device has been in. It's been really helpful.
Biggest way that it helps us is looking at how many devices we have, what their end of life date is, and when I need to buy more. At the end of the life cycle of those devices, I print out that inventory list of all of those devices that have gone end of life. I give that to my board and say, here's my disposal list. When you have a couple hundred people and that's small, we are a small district, but still trying to track all those devices that you're handing out to aides and special ed and all these other people that are all over the district, MOT, that all need devices now, right? And then by having that in the inventory, it allows us to know, okay, now we have all these other devices that we didn't think of before that were never accounted for in the budget because they just showed up or they were just needed, so you just had to buy them. It allows us now to track that a little bit better and to help me budget what we need to do in the future.
It has really helped to justify our employees, because you can see how many tickets are coming in a day. You can see where we're going, how long it's taking to get those completed. We're a very small department and we can always use help, but you need to be able to justify, and if you have good data and you can take that to your administrators, it's very beneficial.
If someone asked me what I thought about Frontline, I would tell them that they've been a great partner with us and that we've been very happy with the product and the way that they all seem to function together.